Laura, what are your emotions today? Dublin winning at Croke Park through to another All-Ireland final, and you here winning in Leesburg, Virginia.
I suppose it's great. Like, we were actually watching the game there on the iPhones before we went out and played our final. I'm so delighted for the girls, and also I'm delighted being here as well. I suppose it's a win-win in both situations. Obviously I'm not there at home, but I'm here and I'm happy to be here and winning with the Bridgets. And
are you surprised to see ladies Gaelic football out in this part of the world being so strong?
Yeah, actually, I didn't think it was going to be half as strong as I did. Like, I've heard, I know friends came out here and played before, but I did not realise how strong and how physical and how fast and speedy it was going to be. The tempo of the game is so high, so it's a really, really high game, very intense game.
Do you feel you might be missing out a little bit if you're not there for winning a third All-Ireland in a row?
Yes and no. Like, I'm missing out on an All-Ireland, but I'm out here playing in America, and this is an opportunity that you only get a few years to do. And we won the North Americans, and I suppose not many people can say that, so I'm delighted to be here.
This time last year you were preparing for an All-Ireland final in Croke Park. How do you even rationalise that where you've come in 12 months?
It's a big turnaround, a big difference. It's not something I expected to happen. Obviously, being in Liverpool, doing my PGC, so that's finished up. And it's been nice having a summer. Normally don't get that, so it's been nice to get out and a bit of sunshine away from the gloom and doom of Ireland, the rain.
It's all been a bit strange, especially seeing Donegal in the back of your jersey.
Yeah, it was something to get used to, saying up Donegal and one Donegal. Something you wouldn't get me saying back home, but it's special for myself, but it's more special for the boys that are here all year round. Like, they have been so welcome from the day we got here, just making us feel as much of the part of the club as we could. And we were saying just after we won the Boston, it's amazing how quick you become engrossed in the club, and what it means to them boys that are going to be here for the whole year. It's something special for them.
There was also something special in the senior hurling final, with this cracking goal leading to an extra time victory for JP Ryan's Vancouver, so taking the cup over the border into Canada. But it wasn't all about the seniors. Earlier in the day there were stories of courage, of persistence and of the growth of Gaelic games right across North America.
We have an amazing mix. It's half and half, really. It's probably maybe 60-40 on the American side, because that's what we try and do in San Diego. We're trying to locate these soccer players, basketball players, and it's absolutely unbelievable. Like, you know, their skill just transforms into this sport. Like, it's amazing to watch.
But you still give a few words in Irish when you got the cup.
Oh, of course. This is, you know, that's where my roots are from. That's, you know, this sport is amazing, and we always have to bring it back to the roots.
On 3, 1, 2, 3, shoot!
I know you're being very professional, you work in the media business and you're trying to keep it together, but could you just explain to me your personal emotion? You were so emotional there at the end.
Well, just to be frank, like a lot of lads here, I blew the knee a couple years ago, about 5 years ago. I was told to never play ever again, and it was a long battle back, and to be told not to do something ever again, and to see the club go on, and to see the wife, Annie, have a lot of success. I can't die happy unless I brought home this cup for myself and for my teammates. And today was the day that a big weight was off my shoulder and some of our teammates there. So we're just happy to push forward and overcome, and we're going to rage here in a minute in the tent.
That's great. Now, it was a very tough weekend. We played them all again on Friday, and it was a very close game. We drew, and then also Liberty Gales yesterday, and we also drew. Took extra time to decide between the two, but we did it in the end.
What does that say about Camogie out here?
It's growing strong. They only set up the club a few years ago, and it's like Rita Bark is a very persistent lady. She likes to push us to our limits.
And San Fran, a cup going back there?
Oh yeah, second 2 years in a row. We're hoping for the third now, so let's see what we can do.
And you're from, shall we say, maybe not a Camogie stronghold back home, Sligo?
I know, yeah, we're not really too fond of Camogie and Sligo, but you know, set up a team, you'll have a few girls there and see what we can do.
West Coast to West Coast.
I know, exactly, the best coast.